All right, so good morning again, everybody. All right, so how are you today?
I'm fine,
Bonus?
thank you. And you?
All right,
Thank you, teacher.
I'm pretty good. And I am very glad to hear that my students stay safe. How are you, Bonus, today?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. Everybody, today, this week and next week, we are learning in a topic that we used to learn. I'm not sure if you can remember or not. I assign you to taste direct speech and reported speech, right? In the computer room in last year. The test result was not good because some of you got really low points. That's why I teach you today for one time for making all of you can do or can work on direct speech and reported speech better. All right, so I want to make sure if everybody print this document out. Can you see mine here? The teacher sent you the file already. Yeah, I want to make sure if everybody here print it out.
I have, teacher. I have it.
All right, please show me if you have here.
ทีเชอร์ชิมคะบอกคะแนนได้ไหมคะ
Yeah, I will tell you later.
I don't want to know. คะแนนอะไรอ่ะ
Show me your handout.
Uno cards.
All right. You should, but if you've done already, it's okay. You should print it on only one paper, but in a different side. It's okay to make it
คะแนนสอบ
into two
indirect
paper.
speech เมื่อปีที่แล้ว
Everybody, it's okay to make it into two paper, but
Yes.
you should make it like here, like a book. You see, this is the cover of the book, and when you open, it's going to be the content here. All right.
Oh my God.
So it seems that everybody now is ready. I am very glad. We have two handouts. And what we are going to do with them is that we are having such amazing, exciting, wonderful class with me within 2 weeks. I am leaving next week, everybody, so we'll not see one another at school because after Friday in next week I will not be here at all. All right, so
No. And teacher Sang will teach us.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why I want you, all of you, to pay really good attention to the class because we have only 2 classes to meet one another. All right. So it seems that everybody is
COVID-19.
I'm gonna share my screen. Hold on.
Nice hat.
Can you see it clearly?
Yes.
Okay. Before getting started, as usual, I want everybody to know the rules of learning in Grammar 5 with me. For those who want to speak or answer or ask the teacher questions, please raise your hands up and then speak. You can raise your hands, your real hands, and also press the buttons. Yeah, right. The second one, if you don't use the microphone, please turn it off because I and your friends don't want to hear anything at your house. All right. And the third rule is that everybody please pay attention to the lesson because as I told you, I have only 2 classes teaching you from now on. All right.
To the lesson.
All right, everybody, this is the cover. I want to make sure that everybody writes your own name on this cover already. Please write it down, your real name in English and your nickname, your number in class as well, and class 5/12. All right, this is the part.
ทำใน iPad ได้ไหม
Yes, you can do it on your iPad if you are not convenient to print it out. It's okay. All right, next we shall get started. Everybody, I want to make sure if you remember these things. When we're talking about direct speech and reported speech, we are talking about the way to tell another person word, right? So I want you to put a tick here for item 2, item 3, and item 4. The first one is example. When you look at the pictures, you will see some people are talking to each other. And then I just want to know the speaker and also the listener. All right, everyone. Number 1 is an example. Who felt ill? Who felt ill? From the nurse word. The nurse is the person. Right now, we are repeating a person's word. All right, she said she felt ill. She said she felt ill. The nurse is telling a doctor that a girl in bed, is not fine. All right, so the first one, who felt ill, the nurse or the girls? The correct answer is the girl, because the nurse is telling the doctor that she is not ill, but the girl is ill. All right, for number 2, everybody, who said I feel ill? I feel ill. All right, I'm gonna ask Bonus to share your answer. Who said I feel ill? The nurse or the girl? Hello, Bonus.
Hello.
All right, what's your answer for number 2?
Number 2.
All right, who said I
girl.
feel ill?
The girl.
The girl. Good job, Bonus. The girl did. All right, next. Thank you very much, Bonus. We are moving to another picture. You see, there are 3 people in the picture. Maybe they're at home. These 2 people look like a mother and a son. And then this man looks like their grandfather. Okay, the boy said he said he was hungry. He said he was hungry. And then look at the direction of his hands. All right, he is pointing at an old man. He's telling his mom that the old man was hungry. All right, let's take a look for number 3. Who was hungry? The boy or the grandparents, the grandpa? I'm gonna ask Daisho. All right, Daisho, please tell the class who was hungry from the picture.
Grandpa.
Grandpa, very good. All right, and the last one. Thank you very much, Daisho. Who said, I'm hungry, I'm hungry? Who said that? Hun. Hun Ping. Hello, Hun.
Yes.
All right, who said, I'm hungry?
Grandpa.
Very good. The grandpa did. All right, student, right now you can tell that who is the speaker and who is the reporter. We call the person that said the word. I mean the direct word is the speaker. The girl and the grandfather is the speaker. And then the nurse and the boy, the nurse and the boy are reporter. So the word that they use is must be in reported speech. All right. I have some example and then the method for changing direct speech into indirect one. All right, everybody. Once again, coming to this page, the topic is changing direct speech into reported speech. What is reported speech? Once again, reported speech is used to tell somebody what another person said. All right. I have some example by using the name of my lovely student in this class. The first sentence is, Pepang said, I'm doing my homework tonight. Pepang said, I'm doing my homework tonight. All right. The next one, Tom told Amy. Tom told Amy. Tom said, it is not going to rain tomorrow. It is not going to rain tomorrow. All right. And the last sentence from the teacher, Nan and program said, our bags are heavier than yours today. Our bags are heavier than yours today. All right, everybody. It's just model example, model sentence that I want you to look at. But one more, everybody, I want you to create your own direct speech. You can write, you can create any situation. For example, for me, from my sentence, I will say, my dad said, all right, my dad said, you are my good son. All right. I want you to work on it. Please write your own sentence down here, everybody. And then I will ask some student for reading your own sentence. Come on. We have two parts. Lovely student, we have two parts. The first part is that for telling who said or who told something or someone. And then second part, within these quotation marks, we call the blue spot mark is quotation mark. Quotation mark. The message here is might be the direct one or the words that come out from the speaker's mouth. All right, Bonus say, Bonus, what are you telling the class? All right, so I've known that some of my lovely students here finished your sentence already. Okay, I'm gonna check for a few. I'm gonna ask Ellie. Ellie, what is your own sentence?
แป๊บหนึ่งนะคะ Mom said be careful in everything you do.
All right. Mom said be careful in everything you do. All right. Please keep your sentence and then you're gonna change some things in your direct sentence into reported speech by following the 4 steps forward. All right, this is the first student. And the second one, I want to ask, all right, Kun. Hello, Kun.
Hello.
All right, Kun, I want to hear from you. I want to hear your own sentence. Please tell the class. What did you write it down here?
My mom said
Okay, my mom said. Okay, you can write it down right now because it's not too difficult, you can write any sentence making any situation that you like. For example, my sentence is that my dad said, "You are my good son." What about yours? You said my mom said.
You can you can go to your friend's house.
All right, my mom said you can go to your friend's house. Very good, Kun. Thank you very much, Kun and Ali. All right, everybody. The next step, we are changing our own direct speech into reported speech. All right, once again, everybody, I want to tell you that these things happened in past, right? Happened in past because see, Papang said, you see, it's verb two. It means she said maybe yesterday, last week, or last month, or last year. Yeah. Told is verb two. It's in part as well. Said is in part. Said is also the action in part. All right, everybody. We have 4 steps. We have 4 steps for changing direct speech into reported speech. And then, everybody, I want you to focus on each step carefully and make sure you catch me. If you have any questions or you don't understand any point, please ask suddenly. All right. The first thing we have to change or we have to be careful when we use is that said and told. Said and told, because said and told have a small difference in meaning. All right. In the grammar term, when we use said, we don't need objects. When we use said, we don't need object. But we use told, we need an object. For example, I say, all right, I say means, yeah, I say something, yeah, I don't need any listener, for example. But when I tell, yeah, I need some listeners for listening to my words. All right, I tell Peter, this is, for example, everybody, I tell Peter. Once again, we use said without object, but we need object for using told. All right, let's take a look for very easy example. Everybody, this is such example from the sentence that I gave you. The first one is Papang said. Papang said, yeah, it's right because we don't have an object here. We use the word said. None and program said, yeah, it's still correct because we don't have any objects here as well. The last one, Tom told Amy. We use told because Amy is the listener. Yeah, Amy is the object of the structure of the sentence. So we use told. All right, everybody. And I want to hear from you if you used said and told correctly. I want to ask some different students. All right, Nan. None. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hello, Nan.
Hello.
Nan, I want you to read your own sentence to the class. I want to know if which words do you use between told and said. What is your own sentence?
Can I sing? Wait.
All right. Everybody, right now you must finish your own sentence because I asked all of you to write a sentence for your own selves. Everybody must have your own one because I'm going to ask many as possible. All right, Nan, what is your own sentence? If are you finished writing your own sentence?
Wait, I'm not.
Okay, I want you to work on this. Nan, please work right now. For me, I choose the sentence that my dad said, you are my good son. What
Yeah,
about
I
you?
just finished that, but I didn't finish that under.
All right, in this part, Nan, I just want to hear from you. I want to know which word you use between said and told. Come on. Read your original sentence to me and to the class, please.
Can I use like at the up?
Yeah, you can. Come on.
My mom said you had to go to school.
My mom. Oops. You use the word said, right?
Yes.
Okay. You have to go to school. To go to school. All right. Very good, Nan. This is a correct answer because you use said because you don't have the listener for telling in the sentence. All right. If you have the listener or you just want to tell that your mom tell you, you can say, my mom told me. All right. But right now you use the correct words. Congratulations. All right, everybody. Coming to our first exercise is very, very easy. I want you to write down said or told from making sentence complete. Come on. Number 0 is, for example, you were always on holiday. We use said because we don't have the object. Number 1, you hadn't ate. Number 2, your doctor, your throat was sore. Number 3, the film was great. Number 4, they, they were going to the party. Number 5, we wanted to go cycling again the next day. All right, within 1 minute. At this moment, I'm going to ask another student for sharing your own answer. All right, I am going to ask Copter for reading number 1 to number 5 sentences. Good morning,
Okay.
Copter.
Hello.
All right, Copter, are you done right now?
Wait, no.
All right, so I'm waiting for you to read your answer to the class.
Okay.
Are you done right now?
Wait.
Or not?
Okay, finish.
All right, good. Right now, I want you to read your whole sentence containing your answer. Come on, number
Okay.
1, you.
You said you had a headache.
Good.
2. You told your doctor your throat was sore.
Very good.
They said the film was great. They told her they were going to the party.
Good.
We said we wanted to go cycling again the next day.
Really good. All answers are correct. Thank you very much, Copter. You did good job. Everybody, once more, I want to tell you that how to pronounce this word. We always say told, not told. All right. For those who know or who remember to say told is not, it should be told. You told your doctor like this. All right. And moving to this part, I want everybody to coloring each star for make sure that you understand this point. For example, I have 5 star. If you say that, yeah, I understand this point really, very well, you have to color every star. All right, you have to color every star for checking yourself if you can do in this step. Changing, no, it's not about changing, using said and told. All right. And then the second step, if you finish using or taking said and told, the next one, we have to be careful of using tense in direct speech. We have to change some tense into past. For example, everybody, right now we are focusing only on direct speech in quotation mark, the sentence in quotation mark. All right, if your tense there, everybody, if your tense there is present tense or verb 1, please change it into past tense or verb 2. It's very easy because everybody, the word that you are reporting, it is said in past, right? It is said in part. So you are talking about past situation. You have to make everything in past. That's why we change the verb into past tense. For example, everybody, the first one, Papang said, I was doing my homework that night. I was doing my homework that night. Instead of am, the teacher changed it into was because it is the past form of verb to be. And also the second one, Nan and Program said, our bags were heavier than yours that day. Right now, focusing only on this point, changing verb. Were is verb 2. All right. And the last one, Tom told Amy it was not going to rain the next day. It was not going to rain the next day. We use was instead of is because Tom said this thing in past. All right. One more for my sentence. Everybody, my dad said you are my good son. I am going to change this because my dad said this in past. I have to say you were my good son. All right, my dad said you were my good son. This is only the second step. The next step, we are changing you. All right, and the last one, we are changing the time but. All right, everybody, I want to hear another sentence from some of you for changing tense in your own sentence. I'm going to ask Tom. All right, Tom. It seems that you were really happy when I call your name. Okay, Tom, what is your sentence?
Nemo said he loved Bang. He loved Bang.
Are you sure saying that?
Yes.
No,
yes,
no,
yes.
no, no.
No, I don't want. Yes, he's very sure. Yes,
Good
he's
idea.
very sure.
Good idea.
Yes, yes, that- yes.
All right,
Okay,
calm down,
okay.
everybody, calm down. Once again, Tom, I just want you to give the class your own sentence, but not harming anyone or not relating to anyone, because All right. We're not talking about anyone, but to use the third person, not anyone in this class. It's better, Tom. Okay, I know you see that. Come on, please change the name because your sentence works very well, but change the name of the subject and the object. Come on.
Oh, okay. The bird say, I'm going to change.
Who said the first? Right? Because I heard the first. Is
No,
it?
he said the bird.
The birds. Right.
Yes.
Okay, Tom, come on.
But in our class, the bird said he loves worm.
Okay.
Okay.
The bird said, you have to say said. Said, said what?
Oh, he like to eat worm. Okay.
Hold on. You said, the bird should say for the direct speech of the bird must say I, right? Because he was calling himself I liked
to eat worm.
To eat worm. How many worms? A lot, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
yes.
Everybody, in this part, we have to change liked into verb 2 by adding D. All right. The bird said, I liked to eat worms. I liked to eat worms. Very good, Tom. All right. Some of you may see that, why not he? Why not change I to he? Because it's in the next step, students. It's in the next step. Next step, we're looking how about to change pronouns in direct speech. Okay, I have some exercise for you too. Exercise 2. Come on, please change only the verb used in direct speech into reported one. For example, Nida said Peter likes the cake. Nida said Peter likes the cake. Nida says Peter liked the cake. Come on, number 1. She said it is a gift for the teacher. It is a gift for the teacher. We have to change the word into all right. Number 1, number 2, number 3. 1, 2, 3. I want Lalin to tell the class your answer. Also number 4, number 5. Exercise 2. I want Lalin to help the class by sharing your own sentences, your answers. I want to make sure if Lalin's here or not.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I'm glad to hear from you. When you finish, please read number 1 to number 5.
Teacher, my iPad is having problems with the note, the teachers.
Oh.
But I can answer it for you, I guess.
Okay, it's better to say, and then I will write your answer down for your class. Is it okay?
Wait, what? What did you say?
It's better for you to speak out your answer, and then I will write your answer down here for the class.
Oh, okay.
Okay, number 1, please.
Wait.
Can you see the screen?
I can see it, but it's too close. Can you like move it out a little bit? Okay.
Number 1, please.
Okay, wait, let me think first.
In this step, you have to change tenses.
Wait, teacher, did I okay, so You're gonna let me answer all of these, right?
Of course.
Oh, okay. She said it was a gift for a teacher.
Very good. It was a gift. Okay, everybody. I'm not writing for whole sentence, but I just want to change this. It was, right?
Yes.
Very good. Number 2.
Mike told me Linda gone to school.
Sorry.
Mike told me Linda gone to school.
Something wrong with the verb. It cannot be gone. Try more.
Wait.
Verb 2.
Oh, when Mike told me Linda went to school.
Good job, Lalin. Went. Well done. Number 3.
He said Jack finished it, his homework.
Okay. You mean finished.
Yes.
Finished. Very good, Lalin. Number 4.
And said Tom was 11 years old.
Hold on.
Okay. Tom was 11 years old.
Good job. Tom was 11 years old. And the last one.
I told Phil and Tom.
From don't play into.
Wait.
All right, the reason why we change the tense because.
Oh, wait, teacher. Phil and Tom didn't play football.
Didn't. Good job, Ralin. Didn't play football. Very good. Thank you so much, Ralin, for sharing your answer to the class. Everybody, these are correct answers. And I want to make sure, I want you to make sure if you did this exercise correct or not, please check. And the last part of the second step, I want you to make sure how many stars for telling your understanding on this point. You can color them. For example, some students say, Teacher Cook, I understood this point for only 3 stars. Yeah, it's okay. 3 stars. It's okay. For those who really like this part and can work on it very well, go for 5 stars. All right. Next, we are going to learn how to change pronouns used in reported speech. It's really, I'm going to tell you that it's not too hard, but it's a little bit confusing for some of you. All right, everybody, indirect speech, when we see the first personal pronouns, the first personal pronouns contains I and we. I and we. I and we. The first personal pronouns is the speaker. This remember this, speaker. When we see I and we or the words telling that this is the speaker, we have to change it into the third personal pronouns. We are going to mention the speaker. We use he, she, it, and also they. He, she, it, they. All right. And the second part, everybody, when we see the second personal pronouns, it is listener. Listener. We have or we see you. You is the listener. When we see you in the direct speech part, we have to change you into I or we. I or we in reported one. And the last one, if you see the third personal pronouns, it is for the mentioned person, the mentioned person. For example, he, she, it, they, he, she, it, they. We don't change into any words. We use the same one. He, she, it, they. All right. For example, the origin one is Papang said, I am doing my homework tonight. Right now, my lovely students say I and my as pronouns. I and my is the first personal pronouns because it is for speaker. Papang is telling herself doing her own homework. When we copy her word and then reporting her words, telling someone her words, we have to change these into the third pronouns. Papang said she. We call Papang she. We don't say my because it's not our homework, right? It's her homework. We say her homework. All right, this is the step for changing pronouns. That's why it becomes Papang said she was doing her homework that night. And also, Nan and Program said the origin one is here. Our means the first personal pronouns, right? It's come from we, right? We have to change we into the third personal pronouns. And also yours here, it is the second personal pronoun or listener. We have to change it into the first personal pronoun. It becomes Nan and Program said their bags were heavier than ours or than mine today. Because the bags were theirs. It's not our, right? If you don't change the word, you will see our here. No, it's not our bags, but it's their bags. All right. Okay, this is the step for changing. And the last one, Tom told Amy it was not going to rain the next day. You see it here. We don't change it. When we see he, she, it in the direct one, we don't change anything, but we keep using that word. All right. For example, I want to ask some students for showing your own example again. I want here Ali. Hi. To share your own answer to the task. Hold on. Who said no to my phone or I will crack it? Nan, calm down, Nan. Ali, take your time for doing these. Exercise 3.
หมดเลยเหรอคะ?
Sorry?
All of them?
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. But
no, it was a question.
Oh, I heard that you say I'm all done.
It's a question.
Oh, sorry, pardon. What did you say?
I asked, do I have to do all of it?
For sure.
No, it was a question. Yes or no?
Yes, sure. You have to do it all. All right. Take your time. Everybody, here we have the model sentence. And then we have to change only the pronouns. For example, Tony and Nick said, we are having party. We are having party. You see, we means Tony and Nick, right? Tony and Nick. When we reported or when we told someone about this, we call Tony and Nick they. Tony and Nick said they were having party. In this part, you have to change the verb into the past form as well. Right, for number 1, Dan said, I am happy.
Dan said he was happy.
Very good, because this part, who is I? Okay,
Dan.
I refers to Dan. That's what we call Dan he, right? Dan said he was happy. Okay, good job. Moving to number 2, John told me.
I didn't have to cook.
Okay, I didn't have to cook. Hold on, everybody. We see you in direct speech. You, right? What is you?
I.
That's, we say, John told me I didn't have to cook. I didn't have to cook. Okay, we use the word I because John was telling me. John said you, it's mean myself, because he is talking to me. The word you cannot be anybody but me, only me. Okay, that's why you becomes I. Come on, number 3. Sarah said, I want to meet my family.
She wanted to meet my family.
Okay, I here refer to Sarah. Sarah said she wanted, right? Wanted to meet. It cannot be my family.
No, wanted to meet her family.
Very good. Be careful here, everybody. This is another kind of pronoun. Her family. Her family. All right. I refer to Sarah. My family also refer to Sarah's family. That's why we use she and her for expressing that's Sarah talking about herself. Number 4, Peter said, Jack and I go to the zoo. Jack and I go to the zoo.
Peter said Peter said they went to the zoo.
Really good. Everybody, at first, I thought that Ali was about to change this one into he, right? But when the second, when she rethought that Jack and he mixed together, call they. All right, they. That's why she spoke they. Peter said they went to the zoo. Very good. Jack and I becomes they because I refer to Peter. When we see Jack and Peter, we say they. We call Jack and Peter they. All right. The last one, number 5. Tom said, my teacher is very smart.
Tom said his teacher was very smart.
Really good, because mine here refer to Tom's teacher. We call Tom teacher his teacher. Everybody, his teacher was very smart. Okay, good job. So, as usual, you have to color the star that for telling how many stars for your understanding in this part. Changing pronouns. All right. Teacher Kung will color 4 stars for telling that I could understand this point for 4 stars. And the last one, everybody, is such an is such an important part because time words is very, very important. The direct speech, when someone say, they use the present time word, but when we talk about their words after or later, we use the past or we use the time word for showing the past. All right, when we see these following words in direct speech, for example, tonight, today, this week, this year, this month, tomorrow, next week, next year, next month, and now, we have to change them into the different one in reported speech. I want some students to read these to your friends. All right, Im. Good morning, Im.
Yes.
All right, Im. I want you to read tonight becomes that night for all words I prepare for you. Come on.
What? Again, please.
Okay, you see some words here, right? Tonight, today, this week, tomorrow, next week, now.
Yes.
And I want you to read like this form. Tonight becomes that night.
Okay.
Please
Tonight
do.
become that night. Today become that day. This week, that week. Tomorrow become the next day. Next week become the next week. Now become then.
Very good, Im. Thank you so much. Also, I want your own sentence. What is your sentence?
Wait.
Your sentence is.
Wait a minute.
How long will I have to wait for you?
I think mom said.
Okay, mom.
Mom said she went to the supermarket the next day.
Went to the supermarket.
The next day.
The next day. All right. Very good for the next day, but the verb is not correct.
Okay. She went to the supermarket the next day.
All right. Remove was, right?
Yes.
Very good. Mom said she went to the supermarket the next day. Thank you, Im. All right, everybody. It's very, very easy. We just look for the time word and then turn it into more past words. From tonight, we say that night. But Bang said she was doing her homework that night. Nan and Program said their bags were heavier than ours or than mine that day.
My bag.
Yeah. Tom told Amy it was not going to rain the next day instead of tomorrow, because when we say tomorrow at that time, it's not for tomorrow at present. All right. Here, I want a boy to tell your friends the answer of the class, the answer of exercise 4. And I'm gonna ask the first one that I see here. They show.
Hello.
Please. They show. I'll take your time for about 3 minutes for working on this part, and then tell the class your answer. Don't worry if it's going to be correct or wrong, because I'm helping you. For the example, everybody, Pam said Jack is at school today. Pam said in past. At present, we report her words. Pam said Jack was at school that
Who is
day.
that?
That day. I don't know. Maybe a newcomer to your classroom. Maybe, just maybe. All right, number 1, are you done?
Maylee said she was reading tonight.
She was
Oh wait, that night. I forgot.
reading that night. Don't always forget. That night. Correct. Number 2, Da. No name guys. Unknown guys. Da.
Is he a she or is she a she?
Maybe a woman.
Women. Okay. Da said she was going to the temple the next day.
Going to, right?
Yes, going to.
Okay, you said going to the temple. The
Bags.
next day. Okay. What is the origin word of this one?
Oh.
What is this? It stands for
It's will.
will. All right, so it's easier. It's easier for you to change will into the verb to of will. It should be would. All right. Da said she would go to the temple next day, the next day. All right. Everybody as well. Will become would, can become could, shall become should, may become might when we change them into more past word. Number 3, my brother said, I'm working now. Where is Tejo?
I'm
Hello.
right here.
Okay. You're so quiet. I thought
My brother said he was working now. Wait, working then.
He was working then. Very good, everybody. They show number 4. Blue.
He would be free the next week.
Yeah, he would be free. For time word, we just add the into next week. All right. Number 5, Amy.
Amy said she was in Ubon that week.
She was in Ubon that week.
Next week.
That week.
That week.
That week. Okay. You did a very good job, Tejo, here. Yes. And then I want everybody, thank you very much, Tejo. I want everybody to color the star for rating yourself, how much you understand this point. Okay, everybody. What we are going to do next week, not today, because ending. Next week, we are preparing some plays, some dramas. It's very interesting. And I will assign all of you to work in groups, the groups that teacher divide you into, all right? Can you remember your group?
Yes.
Okay. The drama is in another worksheet. I'm going to show you these. Everybody.
Drama and drama.
Yes, drama script. We can do online drama. You can read your own script, but you have to provide or write the correct script by using reported speech from this letter from Nada. I decided Nada was your former friend who moved abroad for furthering her study in Japan. And then she wrote back to you to tell how about she was doing. And then I want all of you, every group to provide some actor. I need only 5 actors for
Teacher,
each.
that's pretty much how much every group is. That's pretty much the amount of people in the group.
All right. Here, the next week we are working on this part, and then everybody must remember your words, your script, and then acting, performing in class. I will record your videos as well.
This is gonna be.
Teacher, I'm hungry. It's lunch now.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on. Not over 5 minutes. Later than 5 minutes. All right.
Wow, teacher Shrimp just let us go.
Wow.
What do you want?
Everybody, hold on. If you can do these in advance, please do. Please study, because next week we are not learning. We just practicing writing our own script. For A1, A2, and A3, A5, A4 as well. A4, A5 as well. You have to assign or assign your friends to work on each role. All right. It's challenging. It's not too difficult. It's challenging.
Do we get Benjamins for this?
Yeah.
This is not teacher Craig teacher.
Wait,
Yes,
student.
but we use
I will talk to Teacher Craig for some prize for this activity. I will tell you later in next week.
Yay!
Please work on this. Here we have to use or write some sentence in reported speech from the letter. This activity will help you use reported speech more for entry, and then we will check the answer together next week. Okay. Do you have any questions today?
I don't think so.
Okay. Don't forget, when we change direct speech into reported one, make sure you use said or told correctly. Change the tense into more past. Change pronouns and also time words. Then you will communicate in English a lot better. Okay. See you again next week. Have a good day and enjoy your lunch. Goodbye.
Okay.
Bye. Have a great time.